Allow me, please. To begin with this, I have sacrificed what little sensibility I possess in order to ensure those around me feel comfortable about my stroke and comfortable about my much-needed untroubled silence, so that they may partake in merriment with a conscience at ease. Perhaps that's a bit of a mouthful. It's just, I am exhausted to the point of tears. I should start somewhere from the beginning. I went to a wedding today. I would describe the happy occasion with all that bridal bliss could dream. However, it would come at a cost. I'm presently too wrung out to provide. It began with a hurried car ride with me riding shotgun, falling in and out of sleep, constantly frustrating the Sandman. I'd wondered if he would ever circle back to me. Nonetheless, immediately after our arrival, my party was able to traverse the seemingly small parking lot with ease, while I and my trusty cane felt the incline and full force of gravity the entire trip to the doors of the church hall. Slightly winded, my first thought upon entering was, I wonder how far the bathroom is located from our seating, because given the size of this place, the parking lot would be considered a cakewalk. From the foyer to the open hall, the uneven floor told its story of a rushed job hidden beneath its glossy surface, and it challenged my brain to make constant micro-adjustments from start to finish. Once seated, my chair gave no comfort or any respite for my protruding right scapula. I suppose the involved muscles in my back were also contending with the fallout of stroke, so I adjusted myself by affecting an awkwardly erect posture. The beautifully white nylon-covered plastic chair reminded me that my back was not the only thing uncomfortable. My right deflated buttock was folding under the pressure of my unbalanced body, and I felt all the comfort that a hard surface against bone could offer. I shifted constantly in my seat throughout the prolonged ceremony. The hope was, upon hearing the magic words, "I do," it would put an end to my discomfort. And when the words were finally uttered, I breathed a sigh of relief, only to hear more of the ministers droning on about marriage and the expectations the good book expects of the blissful couple. Finally, the kiss, and it was immediately followed by loud music that punctuated the end of the minister's tedious monologue. Voices in the hall began to swell, intermixing with the music. One of the members of my table was carrying on about something I could barely distinguish from the excited voices around me. I felt like an island in the midst of chaos. Will I ever be able to separate voices or turn down the noise and be at ease once again? How in the world did I ever manage that? I managed this time by sitting in the car. How ironic it was, the trade-off of overstimulated senses inside the hall, opposed to the cold night's air causing my muscles to seize. It was not long before I was joined by elevated and cringe-worthy chatter of my party filling the car. While they competed with one another to be heard, I twitched and shuddered, desperately trying to turn down my overtaxed hearing. And now, I'm home, sitting at the edge of the bed, unnerved from the day's events. I am exhausted to the point of tears. I just want a second chance, perhaps to redo this day in silence. Maybe redo my life choices that led me to this unpleasant state, to this moment of cognitive distress. Mr. Sandman, please circle back. I'm ready now.